For more than 50 years, WorldatWork has trained HR and business professionals worldwide in disciplines associated with attracting, motivating, and retaining employees. In recent years, the HR profession has experienced dramatic changes in the workplace, including tighter labor markets, rising healthcare costs, heightened legislative scrutiny, global as well as aging workforces, among many others. WorldatWork is there to help keep HR professionals on a path towards achieving their career goals and assisting their companies to stay ahead of the curve. WorldatWork and its affiliate WorldatWork Society of Certified Professionals have set the profession's highest standards in compensation, benefits, work-life and global reward strategies, administration, and leadership. Recognized worldwide, the CCP, CBP, WLCP, and GRP designations and the educational programs that lead to these certifications can take you and your career to the next level.
I highly recommend WorldatWork as a certification. I want them to take more than one class. I want the certification because the classes give a foundation, a foundational understanding of compensation, benefits, whatever area you want to go into. More than you can ever learn on a job in a short period of time. You get all of that learning in a classroom in just 2 days, and it's pretty intense. We test that knowledge with an exam at the end, so we know that you've learned what you need to learn. And I actually ask all of my people to go through the certification because I do believe that it helps with the learning.
They're renowned, they're reputable, people know them, and so I thought this would be the best way to go about getting a certification. WorldatWork classes has been all my formal training. I did not have any other formal training. I've learned on the job. WorldatWork has given me credibility. It's not just what I've learned along the way, it's actually getting information from people who have this information, who have this knowledge, who have used it in the real world.
The body of knowledge presented in WorldatWork educational programs is the highest standard, carefully developed to ensure that it is relevant, informative, and timely, and that it can be immediately and practically applied. WorldatWork faculty are among the world's most respected and qualified practitioners, consultants, and educators who teach our courses in countries around the globe, from Canada to Switzerland, China to Australia, South Africa to Finland.
WorldatWork has come a long way in terms of, in fact, helping to create knowledge. People talk about compensation just from a cash perspective. Now people are talking about compensation from a total rewards perspective because the values have changed, the needs have changed. There's this different generations coming out. When I was beginning in the work world, what we were looking for was very different from what people are looking for now. Of course, money is important. We don't want to underestimate that, but so many other things are important to people in terms of their lifestyle. I have children, and what they ask for is very different from what I used to ask for at work, in terms of leisure time, in terms of flexibility, in terms of control over their careers. So it's very different, and WorldatWork has helped to change their content relating to that too. So from that perspective, they're doing a wonderful job, and now they're expanding into the global environment, which is a very important thing to do.
For HR professionals coming into the total rewards profession, I think it's critical that they get the knowledge in the compensation and benefits area. In particular, the benefits area is an area that's constantly changing. You have to keep current with it, and part of that is taking these classes. But it's also an area that can create a huge liability for your employer if you don't understand employee benefits and the regulatory environment in which it operates. And many HR people aren't aware of that, so this is the perfect place to get the education to learn about how you can be more responsible in your organization and protect them.
Whether you prefer face-to-face instruction and networking opportunities, online training, or customized education brought on site to your location, WorldatWork educational programs are available when and where you want it.
Technology is becoming very important, so they're introducing various ways of imparting knowledge to people through video programs, webinars, and so on.
I've done most of my classes in a classroom, either classes that are offered around me or in Chicago. I have done one virtual course, so I actually did the coursework over a 2-week period of time in my office, and then attended a site to do an exam then. So that was also nice because it wasn't a class that had a lot of interaction or that I would have gotten a lot of benefit from the interaction, and so it was nice to be able to take it. But one of the largest benefits of the classes is not just the content of the class, but being able to network with other people in compensation and benefits and find out what other people are doing, what other problems people are experiencing, what kind of solutions they've had.
I think it's very beneficial when WorldatWork has the opportunity to do training on site, specifically to the company that we're working with, that you provide consistency in opportunities, you provide consistency in vocabulary. I think there's an opportunity to better understand your company's culture with somebody else coming in and facilitating, and also to challenge the way you've been thinking, that perhaps there are some other ways of doing things.
Get the education you need to tie rewards to employee engagement, productivity, and business success, and advance your career. For more information on WorldatWork education and certification designations, contact WorldatWork today.